beautiful Monday. We're going to jump right into this video. This is Real Talk Monday, kicking it with Nina. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I'm going to break down some real stuff and tell y'all that you have to be careful with the snakes in the grass. And sometimes the snakes got your bloodline. Sometimes the snakes are the people you trusted. You know what I'm saying? You thought they were your friends. You thought they were cool. And these are the people that get you. Before I go into that, we're going to talk about Diddy. The judge is in trouble. Did y'all hear about that? Allegedly, the judge is in trouble because they saying he gave him a much too harsh sentence. Diddy shouldn't be in jail. He wouldn't let Diddy out on bond. He wouldn't take the $50 million. He wouldn't budge. So now the talk is Diddy is. I don't know what's gonna make y'all understand. Didn't I tell y'all Puffy is not go do 3 years? I wouldn't even give him a year right now. Any day now, we gonna look on the news and Puffy gonna be leaving that jail. Because this is what I guess people don't understand. And y'all think I be taking up for Puff. No, I just know how Hollywood get down, and I know how the law works, and I know how criminals are. He got too much shit on Hollywood criminals. And they think because they couldn't squeeze him, and he wouldn't budge what they wanted, because trust me, they wanted something from Puffy. They didn't give a damn about them women. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all. They don't give a damn about them women. They wanted something from Puffy. He wouldn't budge. Now that he's sitting there, Puff making calls. Now your uncle up in the White House, he at first said, I'm not going to get him. He said some bad things about me, some bad things, you know. It was huge. It was huge. Now his conversation is, I don't know. Because somebody then said, you know he got them tapes on your ass. You know he know about the Epstein Island. He about to start talking. Now, I might consider it. But he don't want to run and do it now because it's going to look obvious. So now he go, let me see. Let me think about it. I'll go get him. Go get him. He didn't have enough time. So they're going to go get Puffy. So all you people that hate Puff, you might as well go and start crying right now. That man is a billionaire. Billionaires normally don't go to prison unless it's something real, real serious. Do y'all remember the movie, I like using movies because movies is real life stuff. Do y'all remember the movie Sparkle? The original Sparkle, not the bootleg one that Mike Epps was in with Whitney Houston. They just destroyed the damn legendary movie. Oh my God, they destroyed it. The original Sparkle. Do y'all remember with what's his name? The one was going with Sparkle. Michael, the one played in Miami Vice. Remember him? He was in that movie Sparkle. Do you remember when they had him in the back seat and they wanted him to sell Sparkle Masters and stuff? They wanted him to sell her out, and he was saying no. And they kept putting a pawpaw to his head and clicking it, and he kept saying, "You don't have to kill me." They had him in the car for the longest, and finally they realized he ain't gonna budge. That's Diddy. That's Diddy. They had Diddy in that jail for a year. I'll go to trial. Beat trial. Now they saying, damn, we got to work something out. Because he ain't playing. He's not going to give us the videotapes. They want the videotapes. Because they own this shit. Y'all think Puff that stupid? He had the biggest freaky booty oil parties in Hollywood. Everybody and their daddy and their mama was up in there. You don't think he got some backup plans, some tapes that, I got it right here, brother. But since he's a ride or die here in New York dude, He didn't want to come off as being a snitch because, 50 Cent was waiting in the background to call him a snitch, call him Chucky. So he's sitting there like, damn, I done took 50 girl. He waiting for me to snitch. I ain't snitching. That's that street code shit. And then he got to live up to his daddy's name. But now he throwing bugs in people's ear. He only got 2.5 years. I can play with y'all asses now. I was facing 20 at first. I got 2.5 years. I'm coming at the Eugene deal, Jack Wright, Jay-Z, Mary J, little Stevie J. Y'all all about to get it. Y'all all about to get the business. They running scared now. That's why they wanted Puffy to get 20 years, because look at all the stories they was telling. Let's talk about snakes. Could you imagine feeding these people I just named? Putting these people on. They at your parties. They doing all the stuff you was doing. And they just turn their back on you when you on your knuckles. They don't even throw you a bone. The only one threw him some was Lil' Kim and Kanye. And they did it just in case. They was smart. Just in case this fool get out, I'm going to go see him the last week of the trial. Kim showed up once. Kanye showed up twice. Just in case he don't get the time they want. They had to show their face. I was there, Puffy. Don't. The Kardashians didn't show up. Ellen didn't show up. All these people was a part of the shit. This is what you call a snake. I told y'all the last video, my mother always told us, you know who your real riders are, your real friends, when you're sick or you in jail. They would show their face. And you know who your haters are. They kick you when you down. They love it. They love when you're down. That's when they kick you. It's right in the groin. And hope you stay there. But if you happen to rise back up, everybody scared. Puffy coming home, y'all. That's all I want to say to y'all. Puffy coming home. I already knew he was coming home when he beat that indictment. I said, it's a wrap. He coming home. I'm surprised he didn't come home that day. And the judge so messed up and did shit he shouldn't have did. He even let Puffy put on his clothes that day. So Puffy thinking, I'm coming home. But his pride wouldn't let him go. Nah, send him back. I'll lose my job. I don't want you to go home because all these people don't like you and I can't let you go. Send him back to jail. Why y'all think he let Puffy put on his regular clothes if he knew he was going to send him back to jail? Puffy was supposed to go home that day. So he didn't do something he was supposed to do. Now they talking about he in trouble. You know he a new judge, right? And that's why they picked him, because they felt like he's a new judge. We can bully him. We can't bully no old judge. We can't get Joe Brown up in there, a judge from Detroit. What's his name? We can't get them. Because Judge Joe Brown would have looked at Diddy and said, it sounds like a crackhead move to me. You know Judge Brown don't give a damn. Your mama came up in here looking like a hoe. And your daddy, you know your daddy used to do that booty hole shit too, did he? I knew your daddy back in 1932. He was a crackhead too. Y'all know Judge Brown don't give two shits. Your mama and your grandmama was a hoe. What you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. You see what he just did to Judge Mathis? He said Judge Mathis' wife was a hoe. He said if you're selling ass for money, you a hoe. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, no. He talked about Uncle D wife, and I don't give a damn. My wife left me. I had that young girl, and she used me and left me. Fuck all y'all. Judge Joe Brown don't give two shits. Put 2 or 3 penises up in Cassie's mouth. Stank ass. He don't care. I'm for real. He is the black Donald D. Judge Joe Brown is the black Donald D. They twins. They might say any damn thing and don't get two shits. But you got to be careful with the snakes. You think you can trust people, and they'll put a dagger in your back. And another thing people do, look like Jaguar. You know what people do? They'll use you for a short time and be a part of your team, right? But soon as they don't make the squad or they get kicked out the group, now they're making up all these stories. They want to make your life a living hell. They want to make a false documentations, and they want to lie to people, and they really think they're scaring you, but they ain't scaring no damn body. And if it's you, I'm talking to you. Because it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. Just think about people that tried to hurt you, and you did that Bruce Lee move on them, and you end up with the weapon in your hand. Just when people think they're hurting you, they don't know you so intelligent, and you playing in the background, and you finna destroy their ass. Because that's the kind of person I am. I may let stuff go, and let it go, and let it go. But when you show me your ugly side, oh, you bring out the wrong Gemini. Y'all see this demon in my eyes right now? You bring out the wrong Gemini. And that Gemini will make you hate yourself. I be like, oh, we playing that game. I play that game too well. The shit that you thought was going to destroy me, I'm finna push your ass over in that hole. The hell you thought I was going to end up in, you was playing chess, I was playing checkers. This is what people don't understand. You always got to be playing checkers. You got to watch people. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I forgive and forgive and forgive. I let stuff go. But when I see that you playing dirty, oh my gosh, you don't want to go there with me. I promise you, you don't. Because I don't do street shit. I get people where it hurt. In their pockets and in that jail cell. Play with me, you gonna go broke and you're going to jail. I play the Karen game. I had to learn to play the right game. See, that's the game that white folks play, that black people got to learn to play. We like to meet in the streets. Knuck if you buck. I'm about that life, and your ass end up with a case. Losing everything. No, what Karen do? Oh, are you threatening me? After they done spit in your face. Oh. Now she done broke the bank. She done press charges. You in jail. You got spit on. But she know how to play the game. Always get the popos on your side. I don't care what nobody tell you about this street shit. You always get the law on your side. Because it's two people, two beings that black folks don't play with. I don't care if they Debo. It's two beings. Human beings, whatever you spirits, that they don't play with. That's the popos and Jesus Christ. They play with everybody else. But when them two, you get to putting them two on them, all black folks get some act right. When the men in blue show up with that badge, they don't, the pawpaws go away, the gang banging, they bend down, they bow down to kids. They don't play with the popos and they don't play with Jesus. And they both got my back. I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all feel about me. But before I catch a case, because I will catch a case, or you going to have to catch one against me, I'm putting them people involved. I done lost too much. I don't know now one human being walking around here worth my salvation or worth my time to go to jail. Not one. Unless you do something personal to me or my kids. I don't have the time for it. I am too old. I got a bad hip, so you know what that means? I'm going to have to bust your head to the white meat. That means I got to get you first. And I might end up in the penitentiary. No. I'm 911. What's that song? I'm going to call 911. I'm going to call them. I'm not playing, and I'm going to be carrying on your ass. Stop playing with me. But Diddy is to that point right now. Y'all want to play with me? Time to play. Time to play. So when he started tearing people down, don't be saying he dirty. No, they did him wrong. All of them criminals. They all criminals. Don't try to run and act like you innocent. Beyonce, Jay-Z. All of a sudden, Kim Kardashian, she done had an aneurysm. I bet you did. Oh, you sick now. You can't breathe, Kim? 1, 2, Diddy coming for you. They scared. The boogeyman is about to get out. Soon she found out Diddy wasn't getting up for 3 years, her head started hurting. She had an aneurysm. She gonna blame Kanye. No, Diddy did that. Diddy did that. You know what? Kanye probably called her. That's why it made Kanye probably said, did you hear Diddy only got 2 years? You and your mama them is done, bitch. And hung up the phone. You know Kanye, he petty as shit. He probably delivered some moon boots to her house saying white lives matter, bitch. Kanye don't care. I think he kicked to Judge Mathis. He another one. Guess what? Kanye a Gemini. Yeah. Geminis, we can be petty as hell, man. We'll make you hate yourself. We'll have you say, Uncle, 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 have you in a chicken wing crying. Because when you get a Gemini start, we don't know how to stop. No, we want you on the national news over there at the White House knocking on the door asking to come in. This shit won't leave me alone. You think you after me, but the whole time I'm after your ass. And I know you're watching. It's so funny. That's why I be telling people, don't mess with me because now I'm looking for your ass. You feel me? I hope y'all can read through the lines. But anyway, let's talk about the Braxtons. I didn't think it can get no worse with these girls. Until I seen Towanda in her wedding dress today. She been talking about this wedding way before this. When I'm on live. But have y'all seen Towanda dress? Can y'all hear me? TK, can you hear me, baby? Have y'all seen Tawanda's dress? This has to be the most hideous, burny, purple dress I ever seen in my life. Who get married in purple? Who get married with a big ball milk dug head with a crown on top and a Spider Woman purple dress and tell everybody nobody's talking about my wedding? Well, I'm about to talk about it, baby. You want me to talk about it? Because that wedding was hideous. Looked like you was about to go trick on South Division. I don't care if you do got alopecia. Which I don't believe that shit. I don't believe Jada got it either. I think this bald head thing is just a trend to get some damn sympathy. Y'all got too much damn money to be walking around here looking like a milk dug. You know what I'm saying? Go get a wig. This shit ain't cute. Jada looked like the statue that they give at the Grammys. And Towanda, I don't know what the hell you look like. You look like a bald head, shrinked up, uncircumcised penis with a bad attitude. So since you want us to talk about your wedding, we go talk about your wedding. And your husband is like that. I hope you know. Oh, you gonna find out. That man ain't right. That's why he married you, for a cover-up. Y'all gonna say Nina said it first? Allegedly, that's my own personal opinion. I don't know him, but this is what I see. Ooh. Yeah. And allegedly, he been cutting it to her daughter the wrong way. Y'all ladies gonna get enough bringing these old sugary rumps home playing daddy. Especially when y'all got daughters of age. Leave them people outside. If you got teenage daughters, you shouldn't be bringing no strange man up in your house, laying around and you don't know this dude. And the daughter father, Towanda ex-husband, he asked his daughter about it, and she pretty much like, no, daddy, it wasn't like that. She's taking up for her mama. She want to see her mama happy. She don't want to tell the truth. But it's going to come out because this is what the Braxtons do. Bunch of riffraff. And he using the Braxton so he can have a come up. Where the hell he come from? Towanda, you ain't been having no man. Oh, he just come out of nowhere. You would have had this purple ass Bernie wedding. Look like you remember Bernie? You know, he caught a case too. The big purple Bernie. She like Bernie on crack. I'm like, who picked that dress out? Not to mention, I just seen her daughter prom dress. Her daughter has some purple and cream French fry braids. Looked like she bald and just had it on top of her head like a mop. And a purple dress like her mom. I said, where is Auntie Tony and Tamar? Where's Aunt Tamar and Tony? Because come on now. I know damn well, I know Tamar. She'd have been like, oh, hell no. Oh, not my niece. No, Tamar. Tamar really must don't like them. She must don't. Because she haven't said a word about that girl in that damn dress. And her mama. Towanda, you not just the ugly, nasty, attitude-ass sister. You don't have no sense of style. Nobody like you. You a snake. You a thief. You was stealing your mother's Social Security. That's why I don't have no feelings for you at all. You stole from your senior citizen mama. You was stealing Tamar credit cards, using her cards allegedly. You owe Tamar $35,000 for your house. And you filed bankrupt against your sister. You about the dirtiest, lowest snake in the grass. I don't even know why they even talk to you. So the show thinking about taking her and Trina off. They need to. What's their headline? Trina on there with Grandpa cooking some shit smell like Bengay. Y'all barely look like some old ass people. I don't know what y'all doing. And Towanda, you over there with looking like Prince. Oh my God, get them off the show. Now she done got a hold of Kevin Jr. and Kevin Jr. allegedly back on the stuff. The same stuff that their niece died from, allegedly. That was his favorite cousin. And Towanda and his heir. He ain't dealing with his daddy again. Man, get Towanda up out of here. Kevin Sr., why is you letting this bald-head girl just run your son? I guess because he grown. And see, she didn't do that shit. When Tracy was around, Tracy would have shook some hair on your head. You see how when somebody passed, people just start mistreating your kids. They don't care about that boy. They just want his mama fortune. And Tracy seemed the one to have a little stable stuff over there. She had a little, little nest egg. She had her husband. She had her son. She had a house. She was stabilized. We thinking Tracy was the outcast. Tracy was the one who had her shit together. The whole time we thinking it's Tony. No, Tracy the one had her shit together. And Tracy the one her husband had to keep holding her back. She ready to jump up out of her skin. Did y'all sacrifice Tracy? Because they say family members in Hollywood be sacrificing people. Did y'all sacrifice her? I know she died from y'all said, but people be putting that hoodoo voodoo on folks. So I just want to know how the good sister like that end up just. It just ain't making sense to me. But snakes again, y'all. These are family members of snakes. They mad at Ashley because she came out and said her auntie husband was sexting her. Her auntie is taking up for a petty from the grave. This man in the grave and Trina still taking up for him. It's an episode where Gabe got up and told the family, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I've been sexting. I've been doing this. I've been cheating. And Trina kept on eating like, you know how she goofy as shit. She's a black blonde. And you still didn't leave him? No, guess what she did? After Ashley told her auntie, she went and got counseling. She went to Ayana saved my life. Change this man. Then she renewed her vows. Is that a slap in the face of your niece? I'm going to renew the vows with the man you just told me tried to sleep with you. And y'all gonna tell me she ain't messed up in the damn head. So you still want to sleep with him? If I was Ashley, because she grown now, and I don't disrespect my elders, especially my aunties, but in that case, we'll go to blows. No, TT, you got me twisted. I'm grown as hell now, and you gonna embarrass me like that, and you don't give a damn what happened to me? Well, since Gabe gone, I'm gonna have to give you the business. My mama already left me. My daddy done did everything to me. Y'all didn't care nothing about me. You left me and my sister out there to fend for ourselves. We was over there getting beat by my daddy white wife, getting called Negroes and all kind of stuff, and nappy head jigaboos, wasn't even eating right. My daddy was touching us. Grandmama didn't say nothing. Granddaddy over there with Sister Sarah in the church, sleeping with everybody. Tamar over there sleeping with Tony's husband, and Tony sleeping with Towanda. Y'all all over there doing all kind of willy-nilly shit, and me and my sister over here dying. So F all y'all. That's how I would feel if I was Ashley. Because now they trying to say, allegedly, Tamar had Birdman first. I said, wait a minute now. Come on now. What did Boosie say? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's Boosie's favorite word. You mean to tell me Tamar had Birdman first? That's the big shit right now. Tamar had him first. So when Towanda was saying Tamar slept with Tony man twice, and Tamar said, no, Towanda, he slept with you. And then all of a sudden, Tamar, y'all want to be real, I had Birdman before I asked. I don't know if she actually said that, but that's the story. So Birdman, you just running through the Braxtons. And I'm so disappointed in Toni Braxton. I don't know what to do, because I used to look at Toni up here. I'm like, Toni's so beautiful. She's such a princess, and she's so sugar and spice and everything. Like, she's so soft-spoken and petite. She the cutest sister. Then y'all think Toni Braxton was like the shit. And then I seen her with Birdman. I said, that's a money move. Ain't no way in the hell. But let me tell y'all something y'all don't know. You know how Tamar met Vince, right? Vince was Toni Braxton's manager and Lady Gaga. So Vince was making that money. Toni knew Vince had a lot of money. So what did Toni do? She go to her little sister. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Tamar the one to get him. Tay, Vince got a lot of money, sis. Now, you know Toni Braxton, I am not, you know she not, you know she talk about third person. She not go talk, oh hell no, nah, she not go do that with Toni. Sis, he paid. Just look over the fatness. Underneath all the fat, he's skinny. Just talk to him. He a big old teddy bear, Tamar. Tamar started looking at how much money he got, Toni. A lot. You want to make it, don't you? Talk to him. Toni put her on Vince. Tamar didn't like no damn Vince. That's why she was dogging him. But just when she felt like it's time for me to go, Tony's like, you can't go without no baby. Are you crazy? That is your insurance plan, fool. You spent all that time with Luther Vandross's little cousin, and you ain't gonna get no baby. So she got pregnant. Tamar drove Vince crazy. Vince had heart attacks. He lost weight. He went from Big Luther to Little Luther to back to Big Luther. She was driving this man nuts. He asked her don't sing, and he realized, I think Vince woke up one day and said, did Toni put her on me? I don't think she liked me. But now she got a little Vince look just like him. Smart as hell, intelligent little boy. Identical to Vince. I think Tamar is a little bit like our uncle in the White House. I really do. I think Tamar like Uncle D in the White House. They just don't give a damn. It's all about money. It ain't a damn thing funny. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Donald D don't give a damn about what color you are. I know y'all want to believe he racist. No, he's only racist against poor people. And when the poor white people realize that, they're going to be better off because they really think he down for them. No, he used y'all. Y'all like the, the low-end hookers on the streets. I just use y'all for what I need, my little minions. I don't like y'all, though. I make y'all think I like y'all. I make y'all think I don't like the black people, but I was at all the black parties with all the black women. Diddy, one of my friends, but I don't like black people. He like green. That's what y'all don't understand. He like green. His favorite color is green. He don't care if you polka dot. If you got green, you're his friend. Y'all gonna realize that about rich people. They don't discriminate against this. If you got that green, you look just like him. That's why they used to say, well, Michael Jackson is a different kind of black person. Oprah is different. Tyler Perry is different because they got money. They see brown, but in their eyes, they see dollar signs. So they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. So they can come to the party. They can come to the barbecue with the sloppy Joe. They can come and eat the potato salad with the raisins in it at the dang on White House. They invited. We're not. And you're not either, Peter, because you're poor too. You just light-skinned it. This is what I don't understand. White folks ain't got no money. Y'all light-skinned it. They gonna mess around and find out because they really think they part of the megas. Them megas over there laughing at their ass. Your name is Junebug Jr. He don't give a damn about you. But anyway, Tamar chased money. Why do you think she was on that show? With a junior. She met a white man who had 5 baby mamas, allegedly. 5 kids. He was just light-skinned. He dogged her out more than the black dudes did. He dogged her more than Vince did. And she was in love with this fool. He all at the game with Tommy, and Tommy told me he tossed her salad. She said, I didn't even want to sleep with him. I just wanted him to lick the crack. And he did it from the rooter to the and went home and kissed Tamar. And what did Tamar do? She went on stage. Instead of her doing her show, she did a Lauryn Hill. You know Lauryn Hill broke down and lost it in concert. So Tamar sat on the stage and said, if you think I'm going to let that crackhead have my man, y'all got me messed up. And Tony was like, how my butt taste? I've never seen so much ridiculous shit in my life. I'm sitting there thinking, y'all, I don't even have money. And I'm not finna let a brother play me, especially a white junior. If I'm going to talk to a brother, somebody with 5 kids, I might as well talk to Junebug and Ray Ray. Pookie them. See, she ain't going to talk to Pookie with 5 kids, but she talked to White Junior with 5 kids. You see how people crazy? I guess because he was light-skinned. But yeah, I just want to tell y'all about the Braxtons and how family can be snakes. In my personal opinion, they need to take Towanda and Trina ass and put them in the loony bin. Get they ass off the show. Just because they're your sisters, they don't get a free ride. What do y'all do? What do them two do? Y'all some backup singers for Toni Braxton. The gig is over. Okay. It's over. Time to go. Y'all not Michael Bivins and Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition. They still can dance. You know what I'm saying? They still hanging in there with Ralph and Ricky. They still hanging in there with Ralph, Ricky, and Bobby and Johnny. And I say that because they the ones that really didn't sing. They were just backup. But they still in the gig. It ain't no more gigs. Toni don't need y'all to sing for her no more. Time to go. You fired. Where Uncle D at? Remember, that's his favorite word. You're fired. Get him, Uncle D. All she got to do is call Uncle D. He love waking up. I think Uncle D wake up and just say, give me a notebook and pen. What you finna do? Fuck some shit up? I don't know. I'm just finna make somebody's life miserable today. What can I do? I know I'm gonna do. I'm taking everybody's food stamps. I think he just wake up and just be like, you know what? What can I do today to just F everybody up today? You know what? Old people shouldn't still be here. I'm going to take everybody's social security card. Yeah, take the cards. Send ICE and get everybody card out their wallet. Attack every old person. And you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I don't even want them to have no damn teeth. Take their damn teeth. You know why he doing that? Because they asked him last week. Did y'all hear him say, they asked Donald Trump, they said, do you think this gonna get you to heaven when he stopped that war thing he did? He said, ain't nothing gonna get me to heaven, dog. This it. This it right here. This my heaven. He said this. He said, this is it for me. This is my heaven. Ain't nothing. I don't think nothing can get me to heaven. So guess what? He F up stuff every day because he feel like this is my heaven. I done did so much sinister shit. God don't want me. So guess what? I know where I'm going. So before I leave here, I'm finna make y'all live in the hell where I'm going. So guess what? Tomorrow, I'm taking all old people teeth. What you gonna do about it? He don't give a damn. Who just wake up and change the Constitution? You know what? I don't like Mexican people. Go get them. Lock their ass up. All of them. And if I even smell a taco, yeah. With their citizens, I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, burn Taco Bell down. Go get them little Chihuahua dogs and send their ass out of here. But where he about to go wrong, he about to mess with the Haitians. Don't you do it, Mississippi. Don't you do it. Do he not know what them Haitians is capable of? Did he not see the movie Bad Boys? Somebody please send him the video of Bad Boys. Bad Boys 2 with Gabrielle Union in it. Did y'all see them Haitians in that movie? Martin and Mike Larry went in that house and it was Haitians and they had to shoot out. What happened? The devil don't live here. They was nuts. I'm like, is he finna get these Haitians started? I gotta call them because I'm like, I'm on y'all side now. Come on, don't be putting no hoodoo voodoo on the United States. Have us walking around with our damn hand coming out the side of our head and shit. No, I'm not on this. I'm with y'all. They over there right now laughing in Haiti with some damn chicken feet with some smoke blowing on some shit and got some pink orange crayons. They got his face in a pot and they stirred it up and blowing chicken feet. Oh, he's done. He is done. You don't mess with them Haitians. They worse than New Orleans. Miss Tina and them knows. And Beyonce, I heard they be doing that shit. They worse than they asses. Before I go, I got a quick story. I worked at the airport, y'all, with some Haitians and some Africans. I worked at the airport with some Haitians and some Africans. And they thought I was the coolest person ever. They think I'm stupid just like y'all think I'm stupid. Because, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. African men and their wives, when they're not Americanized, they just basic. I'm here to take care of my wife. Her JJ is just there to have babies. It ain't for nothing extra. Bam, bam, bam. Pump a baby in her. She had a baby. She take care of the baby. That's it. So we talking. Y'all know I'm stupid, right? So I'm asking dumbass questions. I said, so do African men be, y'all, I mean, do y'all really got like this thing that come down to y'all knees? They cracking up like, Nina, you stupid. And I'm like, so do y'all be doing like oral and all? And he was like, what is that? I said, you know, when you put your mouth down, do you know them African men wanted to slap me? They said, wait a minute now. We don't put our mouth on that. It stink. I said, your wife stink. All of you stink. I don't stink. You sound stupid as hell. They was like, it don't smell good. It just feel good. I said, so you mean to tell me all of y'all standing around me, y'all wife stink? It smell bad. So you know what I did. Yeah. Let me show you something. You mean to tell me that y'all, you don't know what this is. You don't know. Y'all don't carry the wipes in your... They're like, what is that? So they had me write a list of what to go buy their wife. Then I had to tell them how to use it. And I got a dish in here too, y'all. I ain't gonna pull it out. They said, so what do we do with the water bottle? I said, she takes a little cap inside, she take it off, she shake it up, and she squeeze it up there. He said, and where the water go? I said, it flush it out. So the smell, it don't smell inside, but it still go smell like chitlin juice on the outside if you don't use the soap right. Fool. And then after you dry it off, pat it dry, you spray a little bit of this on it. And then if you wanted to taste like candy, you go to the freak store and get some candy gel, okay? Do you know they thanked me? They tried it. It said they wife smell good, but they still ain't gonna lick on it. They said, I still ain't licking on it. And one of the African guys, his name, I call him Mooka. I hope he watching me. I call him Mooka because he came to me when I first started there. He said, Nina, you got to help me find Mooka. I said, who the hell is Mooka? He said, she live in Muskegon, and she gave me some Mooka. Girl, I ain't never had Mooka in my life. I said, what did she do? He said, she put the whole thing down her throat. I said, so his nickname was Mooka. So I showed him how to do all this. His wife came to America. I mean, when I said she came to America, it was like the movie Coming to America. They shut the airport down. They had the flowers. They had the limo out. And I'm looking like, damn. Is Kazumba finna come up here? Eddie Murphy finna pull up? So she came, right? He tried to make his wife do the mooka to him. She called and told her daddy. Her daddy told him when he come back to Africa, he was gonna kill his ass. You mean to tell me you trying to make my daughter put your nasty... He was like, but that's what they do here in America. Man, he can't go back. He's scared to go back home. Now, you know why he was here and she wasn't here? Because his wife was on layaway. Yeah. I said, why your wife in here? He said, I ain't paid all my cows. Yo, cows? He said, yeah, I owe like 4 more cows. She on layaway. I'm almost done. They got to pay the father cows for their daughters. And their daughter don't leave home. I said, is that not pimping at the first degree? That's pimping. You got my cows. And then he got her here trying to make her do the mooka. He can't go back home. Her daddy for the kids. But because of me, it's a whole bunch of African women running around Michigan that smell good. I promise you that. And they probably got this big ass. Look at my purse. My purse big as hell. Y'all better get that damn purse. But to the Haitians, you can't tell them apart from the Africans. They are like brothers. And let me tell y'all something. These brothers bless me every day. They would just come lay $100 bill there. They'd just buy me lunch. You know, one time I needed some tires on my car. These brothers different from American brothers. Next, you know, they had me an envelope. I said, what is this? $800 to get tires all around my truck. What y'all want, some mooka? They said, yeah, we do if you gonna give us some. I invited them to parties at my house. They would bring all the liquor. I mean, they would bring some shit that just one sip will have you gone. And they would buy all the food. And a lot of my mendingos, fine as hell. I actually should have married one. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, the Haitian dude was telling me how his wife and his sister-in-law thought he was cheating with a girl at his job. And he telling me this shit, right? Listen to this. How he was cheating. So he goes home one day and his mother-in-law, his sister-in-law, and his wife was in the kitchen and they had some smoke going and some other shit and there's some smells and they was saying some words and he was like, honey, what are you doing? And he look over and he see a voodoo doll. I can't say that, a voodoo doll of the girl. So he like, what y'all doing? They said, thank you for the statue. They said, you think we play with you? Do you think we play with you? We would kill that bitch. He said, they said all kind of shit. I'm sitting there like, hey, what they do? He said, Nina, I was so scared. They was poking the girl. He said, do you know that girl disappeared? I don't even know where she at. She gone. Was she on the news? He said, I don't even know. She just, She wasn't at work no more. I heard nothing else from her or her family. He said, I think they killed all of them. He said, I can't never get a divorce. So, about a week later, because this is all we used to do at work, I kid y'all not, I'm going to have to upload the videos. I got so many videos of my African brothers. They the coolest people you ever want to meet. And funny as shit. But a couple weeks later, this fool, I left my desk, I came back. It was a dozen of red and yellow roses. And I'm like, which one of them then gave me these roses? They so nice. And he walked up to me, did you get my roses beautiful? I looked at them roses. I said, you gave me these roses? He said, you so beautiful. I said, if you don't get your hoodoo voodoo ass up out of here, get away from me, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better get away from me. He said, what? I said, do you think I'm crazy? Your wife them ain't finna make no hoodoo voodoo doll out of me? How they go know? They know everything. I said, you know what? I'm finna snitch. I'm about to call her. I'm about to tell on you before she find out. I am about to tell. I made him call and say, I gave Nina flowers because she's a nice woman at work and she makes sure we make money. Woo, woo. He's like, oh, okay, honey. Don't play with me. I like Nina. I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing. I will give you the flowers. I don't want you thinking nothing. I'm watching him, too. If he do anything, I promise you I'm telling. Okay, Nina. She looked at me like, okay, you know I'm going to get your ass. You know. I know. Come by here, my Lord. Come by. I don't play with them Haitians. That's what when I heard Uncle Dave finna go mess with them, I said, do he know what the hell he about to do? They probably got a dozen orange dolls with white hair right now blowing chicken feet on them. You done. Don't even worry about him. We ain't even got to worry about what's about to happen. And Vance, you included too. Elon, your ass go be a Musk. I promise you. When they say they about to get them, I said, oh, we good. Shit, we good. We gonna have President Gazumba at the White House. They go come and take over. If y'all see some roses all the way from the damn airport to the White House, Eddie Murphy and his daddy them that took over the White House because they coming. I promise you. That's why Tasha Kane worried about it. Her husband, one of them. She do not mess with them Africans and them damn Haitians. You don't do it. When I say they know that shit, I don't know how it work, but the shit work. And they also used to always tell me, you got any problems with anybody, we will handle it for you, sister. You my sister for life. I say, we sure is for life. You remember that, for life. Shit. Don't you turn your back on me. I can call them brothers right now. I just thought about them. I got all their phone numbers in my phone. I'm trying to think about who I want to do something to. No, I want to do something to. If you wake up looking like Towanda, you're messing with the wrong person. I got to connect. See, some stuff you ain't got to do no pow-pows and beat them up. You just put some Haitians on them. They come waking up like this. Their hand won't come off their head. My hand stuck. Yeah. They ain't playing. You see Jay-Z over there looking like a Campbell and won't leave. Jay-Z don't even talk no more. Did y'all notice that? Jay-Z, I think his tongue is gone. I think Tina Snow said, I'll take that, mother. You playing with my daughter? Mama, get the doll. Jay-Z don't even talk no more. He's walking around. I'm like, do he even say anything? That's why he didn't go to the trial. He can't talk. Shit. Look at Tina look geeky as hell. If you playing with Tina, no, something wrong with you. But this your girl Nina. I ain't got no beef with none of y'all. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. I don't believe in what y'all believe in, but I love y'all, okay? Don't come at me. I'm the one taking up for you. You know, I done told them what you about to do over at the White House. They gonna see it. Y'all gonna say, Nina said it. Nina said it. Some people gonna wake up dead. I don't even think Haitians want to kill people. I think they just want to make them pay. Because it's easy to kill somebody. I think they just want to make them suffer. They tongue end up stuck up in their nose or some shit. They just want to do some crazy shit. You can't boo-boo no more. But your stomach this big and can't nothing come out. They just like doing stupid shit to you. You know what I'm saying? You want to cry, your eyes got onions in it, but when no tears come out and your eyes won't close. You just like this. I'm trying to cry, close my eyes, y'all, but the Haitians got to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, y'all. This your girl. Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm stupid as hell today, man. I am so happy today because let me tell y'all. When God show you who people are, believe them. Believe them. And know that no matter what storm you in, it's called going through for a reason. If you're going through something, that means it's an exit. I celebrate my exit before I get to it because I can see it. So I'm in some of the deepest, darkest times of my life, and I'm still doing the crip walk. I'm like, you know why? Because the devil don't understand my praise. He understands my tears. But as long as I'm praising, the devil is confused. I'm going to keep on loving God. I'm going to keep celebrating. I'm going to celebrate my success now. I ain't got to wait till it's come because it's already here. I'm going to celebrate it now. Call those things that be not as though they were. Don't you see it? Don't y'all see my 500,000 view channel? Don't y'all see I make 100,000 a month? I'm blessing some of y'all. Yeah, don't y'all see that? I'm finally driving that Audi. I can smell it. And keep the oil right over there. Because I'm going to say it one more time because some people don't understand ebonics. I'm strictly what? Dickly. I never liked a woman. Never will like a woman. Don't desire a woman. A woman can't touch me. I barely like a woman doing my hair. That's why I braided my own damn hair. I don't even like Miss Sue to rub on my feet too much when she doing my feet. No. You talking too much. Focus. You're rubbing too soft. That feel too good. Stop it. I don't like none of that shit. And that's my preference. It's nothing like seeing the veins in a man's hand. I be seeing men work sometime and they veins just pop out their arms. And I just want to sniff the hairs on their arm. That ain't nothing like a man. I'm sorry. You like what you like, and I love what I love. And my penis got to be attached to some two balls, and they had to be born with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to come from the store. You got to be born with mine. I want to see your mama stuff where it said it's a boy. Nowadays, you got to ask people, can I see your kindergarten pictures? I need your birth certificate. You can change birth certificates. I need your birth certificate. I need your kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth. I want all your classes up to the 12th grade because I want to see if did anything change. I need to talk to some of the girls you dated. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure nowadays, if you want a straight man, you still won't get a straight man. I would say nowadays you got to make sure they got a baby because you don't know if they started off a female and ended up being a man. You got to make sure they got a baby mama. You got a baby mama. No, you got to have a baby mama because I want to make sure you was born with that and it works. You want me to have a baby mama? Yeah, it proves to me that you was born with that shit. Because some fake ain't making no babies. But now you really got to do that. And not only that, with people who get these surgeries, you got to make sure they look like who they look like they started off, how they look like now. Because you may get somebody that used to look like Flavor Flav, and now they look like Sierra or Beyonce or somebody. So you're like, I got that bad as be. And then your babies come out looking like Flavor Flav, and you don't have no understanding. Like, how the hell this happened? Because that's how they started off. They got surgery, sir. You know, even with the BBLs. You may look at somebody's mama and be like, yeah, my baby, she gonna look like that. Her mama done got a BBL, but her grandmama is 500 pounds. So you marry her, she end up being 500 pounds. Be like, but her mama's strapped. Her mama got the belly band surgery, stupid. You gotta know. You gotta know what you're getting. Let me read some of y'all comments. Jesus is all I need. I can't see y'all names, y'all. I am blind as a bat. I don't even know where my glasses at. It say pray. I see a lot of laughing emojis. I am so glad y'all laughing. Elon is about to be a Musk. Yes, he is. They about to turn his ass into a Musk. Yes, yes. Who is this? Dang, I wish I could see your name. It said the only, wait, let me focus. The only, wait. The only way you put your mouth on it is because you learned it from your collegers. What? Huh? They need not to learn about our marriage downfall. I don't know what you're saying. I think you're saying that they don't need to be Americanized and put their mouth on men. Is that what you're trying to say? Well, each his own. Some people like stuff in their mouth. And some men ain't gonna stay unless you put it in your mouth. I'm just being real. So you can't say that for everybody. Yes, they are so cool. I don't know what that is. Oh my. I know, I done said a lot. I done said that. Hey, TK girl. Can y'all get my likes up, please? Who is that? Roxy says she on the floor. Roxy, girl. Thanks for the trophy cake. Thank you. How they be doing that, TK? I don't know how that is awesome when they be doing them cakes and stuff. And I'm like, what do that mean? I got to learn this stuff. Tell me, TK, what do that mean? Do that mean they just celebrating? I don't understand. Y'all know I'm old as hell. Double tap the screen. TK telling y'all to double tap. Thank you for teaching from how to keep what? The TV clean. Did I read that right? I'm telling you, I can't see. I'm squinting my ass off. King pimping. All right. How would you had to do? Women at, I don't know what that say. Can't see it. Wow. Got 100 likes. I got 100 likes, y'all. I got 100. You know what? Because I'm back. This is how I used to tell my stories before. I would talk about folks and I would crack some jokes and people would laugh and they loved Nina. So I got to go back to my old ways. I'm going to give y'all the story, but I'm going to talk about they ass. And I'm going to try not to be too bad. And I'm going to entwine it with a little story time. Because life is just too damn short to be upset, y'all. TK say, I'm sure not, Deborah Booker. I stay ready. I saw a video on a lady saying her son worked at a grocery store. And in November the 1st, they are only doing online. Yep. Talking about the food stamps. They said Walmart is only going to be online. You know why? Because black folks can't hold water. Y'all seen my video I made yesterday. And I asked y'all that question. Why was Harriet Tubman able to free 200 slaves? Because she kept her mouth closed. She didn't advertise on Thursday, I'm freeing slaves. Y'all be down there on Thursday. She kept her mouth closed and just did it. No, what did y'all do? You know we're going up in Walmart and my boyfriend gonna be knocking people out. Walmart said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. If you don't order your shit online, you ain't coming up in here. So guess what you gonna be doing? Knocking people out in the parking lot? Because you can't come up in Walmart. The doors is closed. Myers, the doors going to be closed. Family Fair, doors going to be closed. Because y'all asses advertised on every video what you was going to go up there and do. So they was like, oh, for real? For real? Do you not know they would have had armed guards at them doors? Y'all really thought y'all was going to run in there and run out? That's something you talk about on the way in there. Y'all ready? Let's go. Unexpectedly. You don't tell the lion you coming. I'm coming. You better be out my way. And if you see me stealing, you better not say nothing. I advise you to shut up. I advise you stupid. Because now your ass ain't going inside. Y'all about the dumbest, man. That shit crazy as hell. It's the African women. They don't watch theyself. They don't, some of them don't know how. But the ones I taught, they smell good, Miss Joy. See, that's another celebration thing. What is that? Somebody tell me. How y'all be doing that? And do that mean something? Like, is you a special subscriber? I don't know. Hey, Miss Deborah. See, there go another heart. I hope you enjoy your meal, and I know you like me, huh? You ain't worried, or I know you like me. You're not worried about November, and you take care of business. I'm seeing it, Miss Deborah. Okay, and I make sure you always be working. I am trying to afford enough. Yeah, you know what? Reason I ain't worried about November because when you've been down to the lowest of the low. When you survived off of nothing. When you was in a car by yourself and all you had was the clothes on your back. Why would you worry about anything? When I look at the stuff God and brought me out of, do you think I worry about eating? And I have trained my mind to live off bare minimum. I can go days without eating. And it's so refreshing because I hear from God because it's fasting. Several people say, Nina, your face getting thin. Yeah, because I've been fasting. That's not a bad thing. I feel energized. Do y'all see the skin? This ain't makeup, y'all. This is a 56-year-old woman. The only thing I hate is this right here. I'm getting this. But look at the skin. Do y'all see any blemishes? Because I drink water. I pray, I meditate, and I don't eat all day. I know how to shut it down and go days without eating. And I'm still here. And it feels good, the body flush out all the toxins. But society told us we got to eat 3 meals a day. This is why people panicking. Oh, well, we going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're not even supposed to eat breakfast. That was a lie they told us. Because breakfast will make you tired. You must grab you an apple, drink you some water, take a shot of apple cider vinegar, and go on about your day. Do a little workout. You good. This is why it's so much obesity in the United States because they lied to us. Then they tell us don't buy the junk with the food stamps, but you can buy junk with food stamps. That don't make sense. You should have never been able to buy junk with food stamps. It should have been certain juices you can buy, certain milk you can buy, certain bread, like WIC, so them kids can be healthy. Y'all think that's a bad thing. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to buy. No, not if you buy it yourself. Buy what the hell you want. But with these food stamps, them kids gonna be healthy. That's why they teeth rotten. That's why they ADHD, because they eating too much junk. Y'all, sugar makes you get ADHD. That's part of it. Did y'all know that? It's sugar. Y'all done bought 12 packs of cookies, 20 packs of Kool-Aid, 4 bags of sugar for the Kool-Aid. I mean, y'all just, you don't need that stuff to survive. And you wonder why your kids run around here. Shit, they full of sugar. Hey, you buy apples, they stay in the refrigerator all month. Don't nobody touch the fruit because they eating too much junk. They got the cookies, they got the chips. They got all the junk. So that's one thing they need to start doing in America, making people eat right. Ain't that sad? We got to make people live. We got to make you want to live. And y'all think that's bad. I gotta make you love yourself. TK saying nothing much, Deborah Booker. Just cooking a little. What you cooking, TK? What you cooking? Damn it, late. You right on time, baby. You ain't late. And I just want to say, last before I go, God is good. What the devil have for you, God will turn it into your good. He will make your enemy your stepping stone. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow got enough worry with it itself. And if somebody trying to block your blessings, if somebody's stalking you, somebody trying to make your life hard, you give them to God and let it go. Because no weapon formed against you shall prosper, especially when you're a child of the Most High. Everything that come against you will stumble and fall. I promise you. God will move mountains. All you got to do is trust him. He will move your mountain. Some of y'all sitting there worried about people. I wish I would worry about somebody that get up every morning, breathe like me, go to the bathroom, got to eat, got to drink water. I wish I would worry about somebody like that. Because my God, boy, the mountains I done seen him move out my way. The mountains he didn't move out my way. Real quick, I know I've been talking my butt up, but when I'm happy, y'all, I just talk. I had to ride past an old job today that did me wrong. This job was paying me so much money. I was making commission. I mean, the job was the shit. And they did me wrong on some racism stuff. And this at the time I was homeless. Going to work in a blizzard, sharing my son's car, doing the best I could, wearing Goodwill clothes, sharpest one in the building though, to get to work, staying in a hotel sometimes. And they fired me on some racism stuff, and I didn't understand. I said, Lord, I'm doing everything you told me to do. My phone about to die. I got to hurry up. Why is this happening? I went past there today. Guess what? The whole building went out of business. Everybody in there lost their job. It's gone. And I ain't laughing, but I'm like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what he said he'll do. I promise you, he will fight your battles. God will fight your battles. Stop worrying. I promise you, all of y'all go eat next month. So when y'all sitting there eating, say, Nina said it. I'll talk to y'all later. My phone about to die. I'll get back with y'all later. God bless you all. Thank y'all for my stupid stories and my happy times. When I'm happy, I'm too happy and I talk too damn much. Thank y'all for hanging in there. Push like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Share to all your platforms. And make comments. We need the comments. I will read them in a minute. Talk to y'all later. Bye.